Okay, everybody. So, a few weeks ago, I think I did a stream on the Overwatch 2 beta, and in the Overwatch 2 beta, they're making new designs for all the characters or heroes or whatever you want to call them. So I want to talk about them today with my brother. Say hi.
Hello.
So he's very kindly agreed to come and sit down and talk about these with me because I wanted to make this video, but I didn't have anybody to talk about them with. So thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So are you looking at the same website I'm looking at it, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna start with Lucio because he's the first one.
Yeah, we can just go in order.
Yeah. So I don't know what it is, but I like the hair. The hair is kind of what's the coolest to me.
Yeah, I think this is kind of a theme I feel like throughout all of the designs, but a lot of the armor, I guess, where like the actual armor has been kind of streamlined. I think Lucio's an official member of Overwatch in
Yeah.
Overwatch 2, which is like cuz he didn't know who in the story mission way back at like I think it was either TwitchCon or
Mhm.
E3 or something. Um like the PvE mission with it was Lucio, Tracer, Ryan, and I think May. Um they didn't know who he was, so I feel like it's totally reasonable for him to have gotten, or for not just him, but like everyone to have gotten significant upgrades from like.
Yeah, plus Lucio also looks like he's wearing real armor now
Yeah.
rather than just like a cool DJ look. Like you can see his arms are covered and his shoulders are covered. It looks like he's actually like
Well, yeah, because there not that there wasn't. I mean, you can see Numbani. Or I guess actually maybe that's not where he lives. Never mind.
no,
We're
he
gonna have to
lives
cut
in
that out. Rio.
yeah,
Yeah.
Rio.
Never mind. You're gonna have to cut because I'll leave that in. There is a Rio map coming though. That's
Oh,
probably
is
what I was
there?
thinking of. There
That's
is,
really
yeah.
cool.
There is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be in the next beta, but I do know that Rio is gonna be a map destination in the second game.
That'll be cool. Then like more of them have where they actually are from.
Yeah. I think what's kind of cool is on his legs, it looks like there's like sound things coming out of his hips.
Oh, it does. It looks like he has speakers there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I think what I liked about the hair the most is that I don't understand what the yellow things are on the original one, but I feel like this one's clearer. I think that that's going to be like the Pacific All-Star skin where they change color depending on what music he's on. But it's default skin instead.
Yeah, in Overwatch 2 there's a touch where I didn't notice this when I was playing the beta, but when Lucio is on speed or heal, the feet of the enemy or your teammates change to green or yellow if you have a Lucio.
Oh, that's cool. They like glow?
So you can actually see if they're on speed or if they're on heal.
I think we've said a lot about it. Do you think you want to move on?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We can go at your pace. I don't care.
Well, I mean, if you still have stuff you want to say, I want to make sure you got us.
No.
Alrighty, let's move on to Mercy then. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of hate the wings.
Really? I think this is a total upgrade.
Like, don't get me wrong. I think overall,
top to bottom, I think it's just way better.
I think overall it's an improvement, but I don't know what it is about the wings. They just feel very industrial to me. They feel kind of like steampunk almost. Like they look dangerous. You know, they look like they could poke your eye out. You know what they look like? They look like razor blades.
Her boot, actually, her boots kind of remind me of now. They kind of remind me of Widowmaker's boots on Live, like on Overwatch and her Overwatch 1 design.
Oh yeah, they kind of do.
Maybe that. I don't know I don't know what they were going for, but I think it's a total improvement.
Oh yeah, I think that overall it's definitely better. The wings are gonna be the main thing I'm gonna need to get used to because, man, they just look like rusty metal. Oh man. But I like the change in the halo. I think that it makes more sense the way that it's designed now.
It's more like a headdress rather
than
like
a full-on halo, which I feel like is a little better. I think is her hair shorter or is it just down? I can't actually tell.
It's got to be shorter. There's no way that.
No, because where would it be hiding unless she has it in like a super tight bun directly on the back of her head? Mercy got a haircut. I do like the hair changes they're making. I think that's one of my favorites, is the way that they're doing the hair now.
Yeah, I think only a couple of characters have had minor hair tweaks.
I mean, I'm looking at overall, I'm looking at the lineup as well.
Get changed.
Yeah.
Far's
Far's
didn't
is the
really
same.
change.
Widow just braided hers.
It looks
But
way better.
but Baptiste and Sombra, holy shit.
Yeah, Bap.
Oh my god. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But yeah, I think overall I'd say Mercy is definitely a step up in pretty much every respect. I think the wings are just like a personal nitpick that I have.
Yeah.
But I think overall I'm excited to see how the new staff looks really. I want to see how her catechist staff looks. I'm really excited to see all the weapons because I think we've only seen a few of them. We've seen
McCree's and Reapers and I
and
think Sombras.
Widows as well because Widows is holding
Oh yeah.
hers, and of course Bastion's because his are built into his body.
Yeah.
Let's go look at Reinhardt. Reinhardt is an absolute step up in every aspect.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really have anything to say about it other than from top to bottom it's S tier.
I
It's
just
an S tier change.
I think my two biggest favorite things are one, the lion on the chest, and two, the haircut. I just like the
Yeah.
hair. I think I'm just gonna be like talking about how much I like the hair the whole time. Although something I did notice is that it went from 08 to 09 on his shoulder.
I don't really know what that means.
I think that just implies that again they're just stepping up their armor.
I guess edition number.
I guess so. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he got like well, obviously it's a new set of armor, but I think that just kind of pushed into the whole like, oh well, we're not just cleaning them up. They're getting new gear. It's like this is all new. It's not just a redesign. It's like a revamp. And I don't have much to say about Reinhardt. It's amazing. It's one of my favorites so far.
Yeah, I agree completely. I got nothing bad to say about this.
All right, let's get the monkey, Winston. Winston's is very much kind of the same.
I mean, I don't really have a problem with that. There was nothing wrong with his design
No.
before.
I like that they changed the
jetpacks are... Oh, go ahead. The
Oh.
logo on his thing.
yeah, the Horizon to Overwatch.
Yeah.
What are you saying about the jetpacks?
I don't know. Like, it's they look kind of different, but...
They're
I don't know,
sleeker.
I don't think his design really needed to change much.
No. One thing
So-
that does bother me, I know how I was saying how much I love the hair. I think I'm just gonna be like talking about how much I like the hair the whole time. If you look at Winston's like beard thing, it just looks unnatural.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's like not on his face.
Right. Like I think that goes back
Like
to
it's
the
floating.
new shading. It's
Yeah.
just off. But yeah, I think overall I don't really have any issue with this one mostly. Just kind of the hair is bugging me, but I mean again, I think this is not really an upgrade, but also not really a downgrade. It's mostly the same. I think they just kind of sleeked it down.
Yeah. I think the top of his hair looks fine. It's
Oh
just
yeah, I don't know
weird.
what happened with the beard.
Yeah.
Because
I don't
they've
either.
because the other bearded characters, Bap and Cowboy, they look the same. I mean, they look fine. Not the same, like fine. I don't know. I think they just need to figure out what the fuck they're doing with the engines, the shading and everything.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna change in terms of like how the character, because like the game is kind of set in terms of like what it's gonna look like, and like we got the beta. Like,
Right.
I don't think the game is the pieces or the models or whatever are gonna look much different. And I quite like it. But some of the stuff just needs to be refined, I guess.
Yeah, some of it kind of looks, plasticky, or like the hair on Winston's beard just looks weird. But
Yeah.
I think that's more of a nitpick than anything, honestly. I mean, how often are you going to be looking directly at Winston's face?
Yeah, I mean, I would say if I had to give like at least the ones so far, I think Mercy, Lucio are both A, Reinhardt's like S, and Winston's a B, probably because
They didn't do much, but it's not bad.
Like, not that it's bad,
Right.
but like
They didn't really do
that's
anything.
probably what I would say.
Yeah, I'd say so. Let's move on to Tracer. Tracers I like. Again, it's just kind of
Okay.
a similar thing.
This is absolutely one of the best. Like, seriously, I'm not kidding. The only thing that I have a problem with, which I'm not gonna say it's like S tier, is I don't like how her fucking pants. You can see her ankles. Like, it's just awkward.
Yeah, that
It's
is
kinda
weird.
That's one of the.
She's
reasons
not
I
wearing
noticed-
socks?
Yeah, I don't know.
My first
That's just kinda
reaction
weird to me.
was, oh my god, they gave her real shoes instead of Crocs, but now she's not wearing socks, which is kind of worse, almost.
Yeah, I like the rest of it though. I think honestly, the rest of it is same thing with Winston. It's just a completely top to bottom, with the exception of these ankles, obviously.
Yeah,
but
now my
other than those,
my thing is, where is she keeping her guns now?
what do you mean?
Because didn't she keep them in those little wing things on her original design?
Maybe she's holding them on her back. I don't know.
I don't know. It looks like she might have a holster there, where her kind of underneath the thing in her chest that I don't know the name of, where those belts are. That looks like it could be a holster, but because she doesn't have that little piece there on her original design. I do like the removal of those funky little wings, but I wonder.
I think I don't really. Those are just kind of
They're clunky.
weird looking. Yeah.
Because she's supposed to be like a super speedy, sleek character, and then you got these chunky wings hanging out.
Yeah.
So I think a holster would be definitely an upgrade. But yeah, I think I don't have anything really bad to say about
I think
Tracer.
her visor, I like it a lot more as opposed to like goggles.
Yeah, again, it's like kind of sleeking her down, making her more of a super speedy, kind of slim character.
And I like it.
The goggles are very chunky. And again, I think that the hair shading is weird on her. Again, kind of. Not as bad as Winston.
It looks more natural than it does on Winston.
Right, no, not nearly as bad as Winston.
Not that it looked real before, but this looks even. There was some realistic kind of cartoony to
right
Overwatch in the game now, and I feel like
it's kind of
everything was exemplified by that, and now it's like a lot of the stuff looks great, and then you have like the real parts of the characters, which are like outside of their skin.
Right.
Is like their hair just looks so unnatural.
Yeah. What confuses me though is that Reinhardt, Mercy, Lucio, Baptiste, Cowboy, they all look fine. Torb looks fine. So I don't know what the heck happened with some of them.
I don't either.
I don't know. But I mean, I think overall definitely an improvement. I like how they kind of made her, more sleek and speedy. I appreciate that. As from a character design perspective, I appreciate that. Okay, let's move on to Genji. I know you like Genji.
What are you supposed to be, a disappointment?
They kind of just gave him clothes.
I'll give this a C, and I'll tell you why. I don't hate it, because I don't think any of this is bad.
No.
I feel like his design is just too iconic originally.
Yeah, you can't really do much.
Like, Monkey's silhouette didn't really change. Reinhardt's silhouette
changed a little bit, but
really
it's
like except for his helmet.
But it's like the same shape.
Tracer's silhouette, you could tell it's her. Like, not that you couldn't tell that this is Genji, right? Because I guess that's kind of like, well, you can tell it's Genji.
No,
yeah, you can tell it's Genji.
But yeah, if you blacked him out and he was just a silhouette, honestly, I could probably mistake him for Hanzo.
You might mistake him for Hanzo in that casual skin.
Yeah.
The thing that would give it away is his sword and his.
But if you took that away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I said this to you, but I mentioned in a comment. I saw this on a comment on a video. It looks like he's wearing his own merch.
Yeah, like where did he get clothes that are the exact color that? Like I would get it. I kind of get that like these characters are all themed. They get their armor from Overwatch and stuff, but it's like, why would Genji want clothes out of all things from Overwatch?
Yeah, it's like I want a sweatshirt that looks exactly like my paneling.
I don't think it does have a hood, and
I
feel like it would be kind of cool if he wore it.
Because
he wears it in the trailer.
Oh, does he? He does have a hood.
Yeah, he wears it in the trailer, and then he takes it. It's when he first appears.
I'll have to take a look at that again. But yeah, because I own a sweatshirt with an up collar like that.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
And mine doesn't have a hood, so I just assumed it didn't. Yeah, I think we were talking about this the other day. I think that him, Ball, and Echo, and even Winston to an extent, you can't really do much.
Well, the Genji's, all of Genji's best skins are the ones where they're just him
with a different color, right?
Like all of the owl skins, Carbon Fiber, Nihon.
Right, Nihon is probably one of his best skins.
Like
just ever.
I would even say that the other one that's really good is that one where he's like the Halloween one with the skull.
I actually don't like that one. I really don't.
It's better than all of his most of his event skins. Like his best event skins are
Oni and Demon are pretty good.
Oni, Demon, and I guess Sentai is fine.
Sentai is pretty good. That's Power Ranger Genji. I am all on board for that.
But like, I don't know. I'm just not a fan. I just think you kind of ruined Genji a little bit. Not that he's not cool anymore.
Right. I think he still looks like it's not I don't want to call it a downgrade, but it's not great.
I'm thinking about him like running around in game, and it just looks awkward.
Yeah.
Like seeing him with like a giant sweatshirt and some fucking joggers and like sneakers.
Yeah. he stole
kinda
Tracer's
awkward.
shoes.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
borrowing her shoes. Yeah, I'd say the Genji is overall fine, but I'm not thrilled.
yeah.
Definitely not thrilled.
I'll
guys.
just end up running his old stuff, so
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever. Alright, let's move on to Satan. I mean May. She
Yeah. Yay.
I don't like it. I don't. I see what they were going for. I don't like it.
My biggest issue is her coat.
Yeah.
I think that everything else is fine. Like
I like the
know,
new boots.
moving to armor instead of like those gloves were like, aren't those like cooking gloves?
Those
or
are
something?
basically oven mitts, or like, oh, those are like the gloves that you get that have like that big padding on it, so 5-year-olds can play in the snow without crying because it's too cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the really chunky, plasticky
You know,
ones.
you're moving to like armor now, which I
Right.
get, but I don't think that the coat thing works without her. Like I feel like it's got to be longer lined, you know?
Yeah,
Like, it looks kind of awkward.
it looks weird. I don't like it. I really don't. I like the
Everything
new.
else I think is fine. I think her hair is fine.
I like the hair change, the way that they added something into the hair instead
Her
of that.
bot didn't change too much.
No, Snowball's pretty much the same. He's just kind of like a little
She doesn't
chunkier.
have that huge belt. She's gone from more of like an adventurer kind of looking character to like, you know, that's kind of what we're moving towards. Like every character is like they're all a part of Overwatch now.
Right, they're actually like
Overwatch
getting.
is back.
Right, they're getting
not
off the ground.
Off doing their own thing. They're not off the grid.
Right.
So
That's something. Going back to Genji, somebody was like, "Oh, maybe because Overwatch is kind of becoming a thing again now, there actually is Genji merch." Which is like, I don't know if I would be down for that, but I think it'd be funny.
yeah,
But yeah, I think that it's good to be moving all the characters over to like armor.
I agree. I just think this doesn't do much for me, but not that it's gonna matter.
Yeah, I think it's really just the fact that she doesn't have her coat is really what's bugging me about it the most.
Yeah.
But I do see what they were going for, and I'll vibe with it eventually. Let's go over to Widow. I like her braid. I do.
Widowmaker.
I like that braid.
This is my main.
Yes. We know you like Widow.
So I like it for the most part. I think they talked about a few of the designs. I think they talked about Cassidy, they talked about Reaper, and a couple other characters in like a video when they were talking about the new designs, part of the art team and part of the character team. And when they were talking about Widow, the hair they wanted to hone in on like the spider aspect of Widowmaker. And I
Yeah, and
think
she
they
definitely
nailed
does
it.
has like webbing. It almost looks like webbing.
Yeah, because really it was just you have like kind of the spider legs around her chest on the Overwatch 1 design, and then you have like the webs on her pants.
Which just kind of just looked like random piping. I wasn't really.
I think this definitely captures that more.
Yeah, she definitely looks a lot sleeker and more like kind of, you know, a widow, a black widow, or a purple widow.
Her gun, I have no real opinion on.
I mean, yeah, it's
because
alright.
I have yet to see it in game.
I-
It's not like Reaper's where I doubt it's gonna change too much. Where like it looks different, but it's gonna look kind of the same in first person. Like
Yeah. From what I'm seeing with Widow, I think that what you're really going to be seeing is the end of the gun, and I think that really it's probably going to be around the same. If you're just looking
yeah, I
at the
don't
end of
think
the
it's
gun.
not too much different.
Like the handle of the gun, that's a lot different, but I think that the part that you're going to be seeing in game, the top of the gun, is pretty much the same.
I don't really have much bad to say about this.
I just like
I like her old boots a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I get that her suit's supposed to be like, because they're like attached. Her boots are like attached to.
Yeah.
It's like a bodysuit as opposed to separate pieces.
Yeah, which is good because she's a sniper. She needs to be able to, you know,
I think her
sneak
Venom
around.
Line gauntlet more.
Yeah. I did not I don't like those little syringe things sticking out of the ones from Overwatch 1.
I don't know why those are there.
I don't either, because you look at the Venom mine and it does not look like
the Venom's
that.
already in there.
Right.
It's already in there. Why does it need to be in there?
But you can literally see it in her wrist.
yeah, like it's already in there. You're fine.
It literally looks like it would be a cartridge. So why do you need syringes? It's cartridge. Yeah, I also like that they added like the spider legs around her face, under her eyes. Those are
cool. I will say I wonder what her head hitbox is gonna look like when you're looking at her.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how much it's gonna change because I know like there's one Widow skin and I don't have it. It's like almost like it's got like a feather sticking out of her head.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I don't know the name of it.
I don't have it, and I know the head hitbox isn't actually bigger, but it
makes it
like
look
the
bigger.
Zen one where his feather is sticking out of his head.
Yeah.
And it's easier to see him when he's like walking around. So Widow's head hitbox is so specific, and I'm wondering if I'm sure it's gonna function the same, but if it'll look any different.
Yeah, that's possible. Because yeah, when you're looking at the character redesigns, you also have to consider the in-game repercussions of the way that they look versus the way you shoot them. I really like the braid. I like how she looks more like a spider now. I think that's definitely an improvement.
Me too. I agree.
Not a Reaper. Now, I think this was the one that I saw a lot of people being pretty pissed about because you look at the boots then and now, and they are significantly different. They're much cleaner now, and apparently that got a lot of people into it, Tizzy. Which I
The
don't.
only thing I don't like is his pants. I don't know why you removed the armor from the legs.
Yeah, that seems like a downgrade because all the other characters are getting more armored, and then all of a sudden he's like, "I'm in pants."
And it's not like it matters. He can become air.
Right, right. I mean, we saw it in the infiltration short. He can literally just become dust.
What's interesting is, so he melees with his right forearm.
Yeah.
That's what those spikes are there for, and they put him on both of his arms. He has like actual blades on his forearms now, which I think is
Oh,
really
that's
cool.
right. Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that. Pretty good change. His skull is like, he got a new one.
Yeah, I wish it was kind of more shaped like the old one at the top specifically.
Yeah.
Or kind of covered it more, but I mean, I don't really have any major complaints about it.
I don't have any complaints about this either.
I do think that it was
Other than,
kind of
like, the leg.
yeah,
other
the
than
pants
his
is weird. But I do like that they kind of slimmed down all the crap he has around his belts.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I was drawing him at one point and I was like, what the fuck is this keychain thing? Like, well, seriously, what is that?
Yeah. Wasn't he a biker?
I don't know. Is the thing. I think he might have been. I mean, he was in the military with Jack, with Soldier.
So he was in Blackwatch. So maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. Did Blackwatch have motorcycles?
I don't know. I'm sure him and Cassidy got along.
But yeah, I mean, I think that they did get along, but then I think after Moira got hired, they kind of drifted apart.
Yeah.
Again, with the guns, I mean, they look a little sharper at the ends, but I think they're going to be about the same.
Yep. I agree.
I didn't even notice the blade details. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Again, I'd say that's mostly an upgrade. I don't understand the removal of the armor. I guess because he can just kind of disappear whenever he needs to, but small potatoes. Small potatoes.
Yeah.
Farrah's looks sick.
Yeah.
Farrah's looks really good.
My only complaint is her helmet kind of looks odd.
Yeah, it does look a little. I don't. Oh, they like
Like in the
removed the
towards the
point
back
at the
end.
back of it. It doesn't
Yeah.
really look like wings on the side anymore either.
But I think the rest of her design is fine. I mean, she has like, I think they talked about this in the video too, because you don't want to change. I mean, she's her iconic blue look,
Right.
But she's a part of Overwatch now, so you add the white in,
Mhm.
put a little bit more. Now that the gold is still present,
Yeah.
white and with Overwatch and stuff. So
Yeah, you don't
think,
want to remove the blue because we all know Farrah mains love blue.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, with the fact that the armor on her neck is black, it kind of looks like she has a floating head in this picture.
that has to do with the lighting.
Yeah. Her hair
her-
looks weird.
'Cause you can see you can see her neck. It has the same black
As her hair.
like underneath bodysuit in
Yeah.
Overwatch 1, but in Overwatch 2 you can't.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like her head's floating.
Yeah. And again, with the hair, I have like the opposite problem as I have with the other ones. This one doesn't look real enough. It looks like it literally looks like a plastic Barbie doll wig. It's like with Tracer, it looked too
Yeah.
real. This one doesn't look real enough. It's like the opposite problem.
Yeah.
I think the hair is what's really gonna be holding me back from falling in love with these designs, because I
Yeah.
really love Farrah's new design. I can see how I didn't even take a look at the helmet. But like overall, I'd say this is an improvement. It's just the hair is driving me nuts. Yeah, I like
I agree.
I like that again. It's kind of unifying them all up again, like with the white. And
Yeah.
say that is pretty good. All right, so on to Cowboy. I'm not gonna lie to you. So when I first saw this design, my first reaction was, "Oh my god, I hate it." But now that I'm like looking at it more, I'm kind of not hating it as much.
It's grown on me.
Right? Yeah. Now that I'm like looking at it more, like I'm looking at it
I will
again.
say that is still definitely his hat. They did not.
Right,
change
they
the
did
hat.
not change the hat. They just kind of like cleaned it.
The thing that's really bugging me now with this is his arm. Why is his left arm, his robot arm, not chrome anymore?
Yeah, I don't. There's not.
What is the point?
I think it might be going back to the white, but there's not a lot of white on the design.
Yeah, I don't know.
What I'm hoping though is that they removed the skull on it, the deadlock skull. It looks like they did.
Well, yeah, but I'm not saying there couldn't be something else there. But the point I'm making is, why isn't it chrome anymore?
Yeah, no, I
He's
know
got
what you
shiny
mean.
other parts of his armor, like it could finally match his chest piece, like his chest armor.
Yeah, because his
And it
chest
just
is
doesn't.
in the original is gold, and now it's white, and then over here it's like this cool silvery color, and now it's white. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, like I said, I think when I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, I hate it. They ruined it. It's terrible. But now I'm kind of good on it. I think it looks good. I think it looks very clean.
Yeah.
I wish I could see the gun better. Is the only thing.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I think on going back to the armor, I think that they did remove the deadlock skull. I'm looking, which is a nice touch. Although I am wondering. I've always wondered what the heck those tubes are on his chest piece, because they look like they're doing something. But in the new design, they're just completely gone, so I guess they weren't really doing much.
Yeah, I guess so.
I also like that he's still wearing spurs.
Yeah, they kind of look weird though.
Well, the thing is that the spurs he's wearing on his original design are real, actual horse spurs. You could wear those with a horse. These are not
Yeah.
horse spurs. These are just spikes.
It's just, yeah.
So I think it's going from spurs to just actual weapons. Because you know, I've done horse stuff, and I know that those can be rough, but they're not like super painful unless you really put a lot of effort in. But those are just straight up weapons.
Yeah, you could kill someone with
Right, you could poke somebody's eye out if you could kick high enough. That is.
Yeah.
How old is the cowboy? He's like in his 40s or something. He's gotta be in his 40s, right?
He's like 40.
40 something.
But he might be exactly 40.
Yeah, he's probably exactly 40. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, so I doubt that he could kick that high. But you know, in theory.
40's not that old.
I mean,
Especially a guy in his condition.
okay, that's fair. Whatever.
Like, he's not some bum. He's
No. I mean, okay, you got a point. Whatever. I'm wrong. But still.
Like, Levi from Attack on Titan is 40.
No,
over 40.
just no way. Really?
And he moves around just fine. So.
I mean, yeah, I guess Cowboy does does a combat role, so I guess he's pretty well in shape.
Yeah, it's not like he's a bum.
Okay. I stand correct. I also find it funny that you compared him to Levi and they have the same voice actor.
Oh yeah.
I'd say that this one is definitely an upgrade. I can see where it's coming from the arm, though. Now that you pointed out, I'm like, man, that is awkward. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say it's pretty good. I like that they gave him more red in the design.
Yeah, I like the red touch in his knee pads too.
Yeah. Also like that they gave him 2 knee pads now instead of just the one.
Yeah.
Alright. Torbjorn.
I got nothing to say other than it's just an improvement.
Yeah, I'd say so. I like that they they changed the loincloth to a belt buckle.
Yeah.
So now you can actually see what it says without having to squint your eyes.
I think it's kind of like one of the skins he has now, or like one of the skin models he has on live right now.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking
Without
about.
the helmet.
I think I
Yeah,
know exactly which one you're
It's
talking
just
about.
like that. Just
Nicer.
yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say.
Yeah, I like something I noticed too is that his expression changed. He looks a little happier. He doesn't look as angry now.
Yeah, I don't know why. It
He doesn't look
doesn't look like not much has changed. I don't know why he looks so mad in the other one.
right. Well, he's probably like, man, I gotta raise this
Angry
kid,
little
and this
man.
kid's going around with my buddy, and now I'm angry. But now he's like, well, my kid and my buddy are with me now, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the braids as well. But yeah, I'd say that one's definitely an improvement. I know exactly which skin you're talking about. But yeah, I'd say that one's pretty good.
Yep.
Baptiste.
Same thing with Bap.
Yeah, it's
They kind of added some of the combat medic kind of style. With
yeah.
the white.
He has the little red cross on him now, or I guess it's a white cross. But
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I
Yeah.
had nothing else to say.
the hairstyle,
it's
man. When I
It's
saw
great.
I know. When I saw the artwork for it in the beta, I was like,
Mhm.
I need to see it on the model before I know if I like it or not, because I was
Yeah.
so iffy on it, and I was like, oh my god, the model is gonna make or break it, and I really like it.
Yeah,
I do.
looks cool.
I think it looks really good. Sombra. Oh my goodness. I am in love with this design.
They kind of did the tracer thing with her pants, kind of like how they're like this mesh, almost gradient. kind of thing,
Yeah.
where they fades from like lighter to darker.
Yeah, because on the old design it went from purple to like blue at her feet, but I
I'm gonna be
I like
honest.
this gradient more.
What the fuck are her shoes now?
Yeah, they didn't give
Like,
her better
why?
shoes.
They
They gave her
like,
worse shoes.
foot, those like foot sock things.
Like I thought they
Just-
were
just
bad
weird.
before. It's like Tracer got a shoe upgrade, Sombra got a shoe downgrade.
Yeah.
What happened, girl? Who's dressing you?
Other than that,
She needs to take some shoe tips from Widow.
I think it's fine.
Fine. Oh my god, look at her hair. What do you mean fine? She's fabulous. She's an absolute queen, and I am
I
in
don't
love.
really like her jacket. I feel like I have a similar problem with the. It's like a long line kind of jacket, right? But then part of it, like I don't know, it just like one of her other legs is exposed. It's like, okay, why don't you just have the jacket open then, like Reaper's? Why do you have it like zipped up and like buttoned up to get like?
I think
So you can only have. It just looks kind of weird. The another skin has this problem on the cyberspace one.
Oh
where,
yeah,
like,
that one has like a half skirt.
where like a half skirt, and it just looks kind of weird, and it looks just awkwardly impractical.
See,
You know what I mean?
I think this one does it better, but I can see where you're coming from. I definitely vibe with it. But I can see how that would be like. It does look kind of funky. It almost looks like she kind of put it on unevenly. But I definitely like the fact that the collar is kind of less right in front of her face now.
Yeah, I agree. I think they changed her eye color, I think, too.
Did they?
Maybe they
I was
didn't.
looking at that.
Maybe it's just the light.
I
Her
think
eyes
it's
look
just the
kinda weird.
lighting, because I think that's
Looks
just.
like
I think
more
that
like a demon.
I think that the catch lights on the eyes are just a lot more prominent now, so it's harder to tell that her eyes are still dark.
Probably.
But it's entirely possible that because they look like might be purpley now, but it's hard to tell. But I definitely think this one is so good. It's so good. This is one of my favorites. All right, last but not least, we have Bastion, which he definitely got fixed up by Torbjorn, and Ganymede put on a little bit of weight.
Yeah, you got that.
He's chunky now. He's a chunky boy.
He also like changed colors somehow. I don't know how his feathers all changed color.
It's
and his
fine.
legs,
It's
but
whatever. Maybe Ganymede
Um,
died and Torbjorn just replaced him.
I think it's pretty good.
I like it because it's a lot rounder.
Uh,
And usually in character design, round designs are the language of this character is friendly and wants to be
Yeah.
everybody's friend. So he is quite literally shaped like a friend now, which is what he wants to be, as a friend.
Yeah, I like his little hat.
Yeah, his little hat's so cute.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about this one either. I think those last four, like I just think that they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're
All-
not
like, all
bad,
around. I
but
don't
they're
think
like
there's
kind
much
of
to
very
say.
similar. Well, I
Kinda
mean,
like
I
monkeys.
could talk about Sombra for hours, you know me.
Like
but-
I got nothing really left to say about these guys.
Yeah,
I
I
think Bastion's just overall good.
Yeah, I'd say it's very good. He looks a lot cleaner, and again, I like the round shapes. Kind of
Yeah.
pushes his personality more. Is that he's very friendly and sweet, and it definitely looks like he got fixed up by Torbjorn. It definitely gives me Torbjorn vibes, especially with the little hat.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Doesn't Torb wear a hat in one of his skins?
And does he? I think he does.
The backwards, but it's.
Oh
still a hat.
yeah. I feel like one of the younger people will be like, "Oh, let's give him a hat." Feel like, "Oh, it'd be funny if you put a hat on the robot."
Yeah. Maybe Bastion just stole it. He's a thief.
Bastion is crime. But yeah, I think it's kind of funny that Ganymede is just fat now. He's less of a bird and more of a borb now. Yeah, I'd say this one was definitely an improvement as well. Not anything crazy, but I like it a lot more.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, those are. How many is that? 15 of them then, right? Wow.
Yep.
15. How many Overwatch heroes are there? 30?
There's more than 30.
Is there really? So there's 17 left to do. No, actually, I don't think Sojourn counts. There's 16 left to do. Because
I don't know if they're gonna do all of them. I don't think Echo's gonna get a redesign. I don't think Brig is gonna get a redesign.
I don't think all of them are, but I know we've seen Zen's model in some cases. We've seen Soldier's concept art.
Brig was in the Overwatch 2 cutscene. I don't think she changed. I think her armor is pretty much the same.
Yeah, I mean her armor is pretty up to date already anyway, because she kind of keeps up on it herself.
Like Reinhardt's armor was back from when he fought in the Omnic War.
Right, like decades ago. So he kind of needed it. There's no amount of polishing that's gonna fix that.
Yeah.
Like you can polish and polish and polish, and you're just gonna wear it down. But yeah, I think so. I'd probably maybe like 10 more redesigns are coming, maybe.
I think Moira will probably get one.
Moira will definitely probably get one. Zen has already gotten his. We just haven't really seen it
Orisa.
yet. Arisa, I don't know if Arisa will, because Efi kind of just built her herself. I don't know yet. Soldier's definitely getting one. We saw his concept.
Yeah. His
icon
mask is
art.
gone.
But yeah, I think you like I mentioned, Brig's probably not getting one. Echo is almost certainly not getting one. Arisa, I'm on the fence about. Ball probably isn't gonna get anything crazy, and I think Junk and Hog probably aren't gonna get anything crazy. Yeah, that's a pretty good chunk of them. I'd say they've made a lot of good progress, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else they have in store for us.
I'm kind of hoping these models will be playable.
Me too! Please!
I saw a trailer. It was on Instagram. It was like an ad, like a little snippet where the characters were on the New York.
Oh.
They were in their Overwatch 2 designs.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So I'm wondering how much of that, and it wasn't like in first person. It was from
Right.
from a spectator view.
But
I'm
still,
wondering how new that is and if they're finally playable in those versions in game.
I really hope so, because
Actually,
I badly want to see Cowboy's gun. I want to see Baptiste's gun. I want to see Sombra's gun.
The other day. I wonder what's gonna happen with the owl skins.
Yeah, you
Like,
mentioned that to me.
If they're gonna recolor all of these for the owl skins, and then I'm not paying for those again.
That's right.
I am not.
You have like all of them.
I did for Genji back in the day.
Back in the day, on your old account.
I have a few on. I have maybe 5 or 6 total on one of my accounts, and then I have a couple on one, and then on the one that I played with you with the other day, I have a lot of them. But I didn't like pay for all of those.
Yeah.
A lot of because you can earn tokens by watching and stuff. So what I'm wondering is like how many, like, because I saw someone make a it was someone who recolored the Cassidy Overwatch 2 design to be like the London Spitfire team colors. Wait, they like did all of them. Wait, there's like a Reddit thread of these.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, those do look good. Oh, those do look good. Hello.
I'm wondering if that's what they'll do. Or
the top comment on this thread is they gave him robo abs. Yeah, I think that's definitely something to look forward to. And I'm looking forward to like just new skins in general based on these designs.
Oh wow. Wait, the guy did all the NYXL skins too.
Well, I'm optimistic. I think the main thing that I'm looking forward to is the PvE. I want more lore of these characters. I need it for my soul. You don't understand.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. I hope, at least I'm assuming that the game will be free to play.
Alright.
Well,
I think we're done. Thank you all for watching this YouTube video that I made with my brother. Say thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Seriously, I had a lot of fun.
We should make videos together more often, maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
If we can find the time.
Yeah, we're both so busy, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe or something. I don't know what they say these days. Share me on MySpace. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.